Hi guys, welcome to Daddy and the Don. Today we're going to be previewing the Crystal Palace versus Leicester game after a brief recap of the Brighton result on Monday night. So starting off with the Brighton result, obviously a bit of a disappointing end to the game, conceding a bit of a sloppy goal, last kick of the game basically. See all the players' heads were down. Vieira looked a bit disappointed at the end of the game as well, like rightly so, as all fans must have been feeling. 3 points were in the bag as well, jubilant atmosphere. And obviously put a dampener on it just to that last lapse in concentration. But obviously, taking the positives from it, they played really well. Best I've seen so far this season. High press was fantastic, defending from the front. And Brighton didn't really know what to do with that really, because obviously no one was really expecting that from Palace. Vieira's obviously been working on it and he's got his style of play now. And it worked really well. They couldn't get out, they didn't know what to do. We did, however, have a slight lapse in concentration as well in the first half, where Welbeck nearly got through from a long ball and scored. But obviously that was saved, so got away with it. But we should have done better in the first half. We should have got more goals. But 1-0, half-time probably came at the wrong time for us because we were really on top at that point. And obviously going into the second half, as you would expect, team that had been playing as well as Brighton and in the derby, that they'd come back at us and try and get back into the game. Obviously, they did improve second half, and we did sort of, the longer the game went, we started sitting a little bit further back and trying to defend what we had. Did spurn a glorious chance with Ayew to seal the points, but obviously he put that wide. So I think looking back on it, it is a massive 2 points drop there, because that should have been 2-0, and that should have been game in the bag. And even if it wasn't, we shouldn't have let in that sloppy goal at the end. But against a team that had been playing as well as Brighton and the derby, you'd have taken a point before the game. But I think in this situation, you will be disappointed that we've not got all three. But moving on, playing good football, hopefully we'll bring that into the Leicester game. And just on a quick side note, obviously anyone that watched the Palace-Brighton prediction video we did last week, I'll just bring to your attention, Daddy got a bit of criticism in the comments. So don't normally do this, but because of the absurdity of this Brighton fans' comments, I thought we'll best share them with you, see what you think. So here he is, Mr. MH. He obviously started off by just saying like I'm talking completely like rubbish, which I'm not going to have a go at him for. He's probably not going to be he's not the first person, he's certainly not going to be the last person to accuse me of that. But then going further down, he's obviously said all Palace fans know nothing about football. So Palace fans, if you're watching out there, make sure you give him some back. And then he's gone further to say that Brighton are the third best team in the Premier League since January. As well as Brighton have played, I don't think there's any man on this earth that can say they're the third best team behind Man City and Liverpool since January. I've looked for some stats, I can't find much that they're in the top 10 for. But Mr. MH, if you're watching out there, get in touch with the show, come on, and you can back up your Billy Big Bollocks claims. So looking at Leicester, we're at home, still very difficult game. They played really well end of last season, deservedly won the FA Cup and just missed out on Champions League football. Followed that up with a good win in the Community Shield against Man City and got victory against Wolves. But since then, the wheels have fallen off a little bit. Not the same team that I expect to see from them. Though other than that, I think they've only beaten Norwich and won, was it Millwall in the Cup? But other than that, they haven't managed to win any other games. So I think it's probably a good time to play them while they're still sort of going through this bit of run of form, and possibly playing in Europe might be getting to them as well because a lot of travelling involved. So I think based on the way we played, we're going to be the fresher team. They're going to have travelled away in Europe as well. So I know it's been played on a Sunday, but a lot of teams do struggle when they're playing in that Europa League and playing on the Sundays. So I think we're going to be well rested, and if we can play like we did on Monday, I can see us causing a few problems for Leicester. I think we shouldn't be writing them off though. They're still a very good team. Obviously they've been playing fantastic under Brendan Rodgers, who's been proving a lot of the doubters wrong, and they'll still have danger all over the park with Tillmans, Vardy, just to name a few. So in terms of the score prediction, I'm going to be a bit biased because obviously I want Crystal Palace to win, but there's a bit of a sensible approach to it as well. So given the fact they've been in poor form, travelling in Europe, and we've just come off of probably the best game we've played all season, despite not getting the result. I think I can see us winning this one 2-1. Hopefully Edouard will get a goal, if not Zaha, and we'll get the points and be moving in the right direction. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments, what you think the score will be, and we'll catch you on the next vid.